All right, guys, so we got to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson, who is a track star, and I'm using the word star here very loosely, who is going viral because she got kicked off of an American Airlines flight basically for being on her phone. Okay, now this is going super duper viral, and I want to talk about it. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Sha'Carri Richardson, she was the LSU track star that broke the NCAA 100-meter record as a freshman. She qualified for the 2020 Olympics. However, she was later disqualified after testing positive for smoking marijuana, right? In which she blamed her smoking marijuana on her biological mother dying. Okay, she said she smoked for stress. And then after that, she basically never set any records or won any races again. I don't believe. Maybe she did, but I do remember her coming in last place in some races. Okay, she kind of fell off, right? And I'm very interested in you guys' opinion on this. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, because I want to know what you guys think about this situation. Because Sha'Carri Richardson is claiming that she was wrongfully kicked off the plane. Okay, she claims that prior to the video that I'm going to show you guys, she was on the phone and the flight attendant asked her to get off the phone, presumably because her phone is not in airplane mode if she's talking on the phone. So he's like, you got to get off the phone. You can't be on the phone. And she basically stayed on the phone. I guess she was recording video or whatever. And then he asked to see if the phone was in airplane mode, in which, allegedly the flight attendant demanded that Sha'Carri show him that the phone was in airplane mode, and she claimed that she did. And at this point, this is where she starts to record the interaction between the flight attendant and her. And I'm going to show you guys this video clip of the interaction and then what happens basically after they decide to kick her off the plane. Take a look.
Place it all the way under the seat in front of you.
Lying.
Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead.
Flying not working today.
If you have small
Vacation time.
devices, such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them.
I'm recording me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Talk to him. No, ma'am, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to start recording because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not start recording. And this video will show what you're doing. So I would appreciate. Who the fuck are you talking to, man? Thank you. Like, no. No, I'm Miss Richardson.
They want you off the plane.
May I be explained to as to why I'm being removed off the plane?
The captain wants you off the plane.
Okay, does the captain know the situation that happened before removing me?
They made the call.
They made the call. So do they know that this man's hands was all up in my face and he was very disrespectful and I felt threatened?
At this time, the captain wants you off the plane.
I'm taking the she's that's fine. No, I want to talk to the captain because he was very unprofessional. No, I don't want you to get in trouble, Mom. I got you.
I got money that I do not work, baby. I fly every dog.
Come forward, why?
I
have to come off the plane. Is he going to be removed off the plane as well? The flight attendant? He's not going to be removed. I'm just trying to understand the situation. So he's not being removed after being unprofessional and having his hand in my face?
Hold on. At this time, the captain doesn't want you on
You
the
get
airplane,
off,
so
please
at this
let me know because I
You
got
can
one
talk
on
to the
me
extra.
too.
At this time, you just gotta come off.
So can the captain come and does the captain know the situation? He's not going to come. No. So I'm being removed off the plane without even being explained of why?
What we could do is put you on the flight, but this time the captain won't.
Right. What's the name of that? What's his name?
You could ask him.
What's your name? No, but you jumped in my video. That's what started this whole thing. And the video shows you jumped in my video and invaded my privacy. You know that, right? So you're going to, so it's a possibility you can lose your job because I have evidence. It's not like I'm just talking. So I feel like you should own up right now to your actions because I have to be removed off the plane because of your actions. So I'm going to make sure that you receive the consequences for your actions, okay? Okay? You understand that, right? You understand, right? Who are you talking?
You put my phone number in already?
Yes, I have your phone number. Yes, that's perfectly fine. Sir, if you say one more thing, all of y'all that are very, very rude. No.
Don't do that.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, get off and we're gonna
I'm getting off. I promise you, everybody on this aircraft, y'all have no idea.
Yeah.
call me when you get off her. Like,
Yes, I am. Y'all have no idea. And I have the evidence, so I hope that you are okay with your actions. Bye, ma'am. You want to make your flight so bad, but yet you don't understand having integrity and being a decent person. You saw that, right?
I saw you making the video when you didn't.
Okay. It was a video of my face and he jumped in it. But it's a video and y'all see it on social media because y'all have no idea who I am. So, okay, but it will. It will. Bye, bye. And you're fat. What the fuck? Oh, thank you so much. And I'm still a superstar. What the fuck is your problem? You're a regular person. What the fuck? Get off the plane. Because I can buy a private plane, dumbass.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. At first, when I first watched this, I struggled to really take a side because I definitely had experiences on planes where flight attendants are kind of just overzealous about certain things where they're like, oh, you got to put up your laptop. Oh, you got to make sure your seat is, pushed forward. Oh, you got to put your mask over your nose. That's when they were actually, requiring people to wear masks. In this case right here, we have a flight attendant that allegedly told her to get off the phone, right? Get off her cell phone. Presumably because they were in, I guess, safety mode on the flight where at, some point you have to turn your phone on airplane mode, okay, for safety. And I think that probably what happened is that she probably had this initial back and forth with the flight attendant, probably pissed the flight attendant off, stayed on the phone, and then at that point, once the flight attendant got paranoid about her continuing to have her phone on airplane mode, even though she was recording a video of herself, or maybe he thought that she was live streaming or something. At that point, it seemed like she kind of turned her phone towards the flight attendant to record him. And then the flight attendant saw that. And at that point, I think that was the last straw. And the flight attendant decided to kick her off the flight. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, I understand that, there are flight attendants that are very strict about enforcing rules. Okay. And I think in a case like that, you have to pick your battles, right? Like, if a flight attendant tells you to, get off your phone or whatever, or to put your phone on airplane mode, you probably just want to put your phone down until the actual flight takes off. Don't give the flight attendant any reason to, believe that you're continuing to violate the rules, especially if you already are, getting into altercations with them. You already have a rocky relationship. It's not cordial. Yeah, I mean, I just think that, you gotta, again, pick your battles wisely there, right? And I think the part of the video that especially made me not necessarily empathize with her too much in this situation is the end when she said that I'm a superstar and y'all just regular people. And I think she also said that she could be on a private flight or that she could buy a private flight or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, why didn't you do that then? If you're such a big superstar, you got so much money. Again, I don't know how she's a superstar because she's known more for being disqualified from the Olympics. And then subsequently, being in last place, right? And these other races, maybe because she, too high, smoking too much weed. She's more known for that than she is actually being a winner. But she claims she's a superstar. And I think that type of, entitlement is just not a good look, right? In a situation like that, you should never try to act like you're above everybody else in that situation, or that you're above normal people just because you're famous, right? I don't think that is a good thing. And I also think that you can just tell from the way that the people were reacting on the plane that they did not feel that she was in the right as well, that they believed that she was a nuisance and that it was justified for the flight attendant to kick her off the plane. Now, something I am surprised about is some of the comments in the video that Sha'Carri Richardson posted, because she didn't play the race card, right? And I'm happy that she didn't play the race card, and that's why I'm kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt, because she could have easily played the race card in this situation. Who knows? I could be a little bit early on this. Maybe in a few days, she might play the race card and say, oh, they doing this to a black woman, blah, 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 blah. But some of the comments on this I found to be somewhat interesting. Odell Beckham Jr. commented on this. He recently got kicked off a plane as well, too. LOL, man, listen. Emmett Williams says, protect our black queens. Yes, black women can never be held accountable for any of their actions because they're queens, right? For the men on that plane to not stick up for her, y'all lame AF. I wouldn't stood up for my queen. I guess you meant to say I would have stood up for my queen. Wow. Some of these people need to go back to school. You didn't have to put your phone up. It just have to be on airplane mode. You could still record in airplane mode. So everyone that's saying she's not following the rules are just slow. Cree, you are my girl, but you turn your phone towards him. Second of all, you can clearly hear the prompt in the back stating put your phone on airplane mode for the takeoff. This is for safety of the plane. Once you're in the air, you can use your phone. You could have waited 15 minutes. Who the F are you talking to, ma'am? Definitely could have avoided all of it by just putting the phone down to show you respected the protocols. But if you look like you still on the phone, he's supposed to do his job. Again, very surprised that there are some reasonable comments here. I could be wrong, but the recording over the speakers is asking everyone to put their phones on airplane mode. Standard procedure on flights. If flight is about to take off, yeah, stop recording. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to do anything to make the flight attendant think that you're still on your phone. Again, he doesn't know that you're recording. Maybe he thinks that you're live streaming. Again, we're in 2023 here. You could presumably be connected to the internet or using the internet even while recording the video. He didn't jump in her video. She turned it to record him, and all doing safety protocol where they're asked to put phones on airplane mode. Again, assuming that, again, when she is recording, she's talking to it like she's currently talking to people. Again, like she's live streaming. Again, I think it is reasonable to assume that, yeah, she's live streaming, that she's using the internet, that she's not off her phone. You literally turned the phone around to him and then said he jumped in your video and harassing you. Is there another video that you need to post? Because this doesn't match what you said. Respectively, you seem to be the offender and the aggressor. Let's be accountable instead of shifting blame. Yes, you can record on airplane mode, but you are to follow instructions while safety instructions are being given. Wow. Yeah, so again, some pretty reasonable comments here. I am pleasantly surprised. There's some people that are saying it's American Airlines. There's some people that are saying, that is 100% her fault. Again, obviously, you got people that are going to pull the race card here. I'm tired of us black people having to apologize for our strong emotions that they literally cause upon us through harassment and discrimination. It's insane at this point. Stop messing with us. There's no professional way of saying it, but because when we're nice, they still want to press our cool buttons until we're heated. Yeah. Girl, delete this. You're just embarrassing yourself. Ghetto. Yeah. This is not a good look for her, right? I think I agree with the flight attendant here. I think American Airlines is in the right. I think that she made a big scene out of it. All she had to do was put her phone down and just, not piss off the flight attendant even more than she was. And I think that she would have been okay. But, hey, I think in a situation like that, her knowing her status as a marginalized person who knows that if they post this on the internet, it's going to go viral, that it's going to get the attention of the news. She knew what she was doing, right? And she basically played this up for, what it is, okay, which is free press for her. And, of course, you're going to have people out here that are going to defend her and believe that, hey, she shouldn't be held accountable for anything because of her skin color and because she, allegedly has a vagina. So, who knows? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.